Hi Aquarius, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages. I am here to do your January 2022 tarot reading. Can you believe we're already here, 2022? I am pretty excited. I think that this year is going to be a little bit more smoother for hopefully the collective than the last couple of years. Anyways, I would like to say before we begin, thank you so much for all of your support, for your likes, your subs, your comments. I really, truly am so touched, and it means so much to me to have your support. So I really just want to say thank you so much. Please bear with me. I have a little bit, my allergies are just kind of going a little bit crazy here. So I'm trying to make sure that my voice is clear. Hopefully it is coming across clearly and you can hear me good. I do want to start by saying that because I'm so grateful and I just feel so touched by all the support on my channel, I am offering one free reading for a subscriber at the end of January. All I would like you to do is please obviously like and subscribe, but if you could leave me a comment, share with me what it is that you're hoping to manifest in this brand new year of 2022. On January 31st, I will meditate on the energies of the comments, and I will pick one lucky subscriber and I will contact you and we will arrange a private reading from me to you in a way to give back. So that being said, the only other thing I would like to say is that remember, energy is fluid. Place it where it may fit. Same as well as timing. Timing is very fluid. So when I say past, it could be your future. Just place it where it fits, if it fits. And as well, this is going to be a career read, and it will not be gender specific. So we both have, all of us have feminine and masculine sides. So please keep that in mind when I may say he or she. I'm referring to everyone, right? So I hope that's really clear. So, okay, Aquarius, let's get started. Let's see what Spirit has, what messages they have for you as we begin to move through this brand new year and through this first month. All right, I'm going to start with getting one card out of the Divine Animal Oracle deck. Then I'll get a major arcana. We'll see what kind of energy is around you that you can be working with. And I'll then do a 3-card spread, pull an oracle, and we'll wrap up your reading. Okay, so let's get going. All right, spirits, let's get some messages. Oh, there's one card already flipped out, but I'm not going to take that. That's really weird because I've already pre-shuffled and that wasn't there a few minutes ago. It was bison, so if it's meant to come out again, it will. All right, Spirit, one card here for our beautiful Aquarius, gorgeous air sign, for the month of January 2022. One more. All right, we're ready. Fruit bat. Interesting. Ooh, and the honeybee. Okay. So fruit bat is what Spirit wants you to be aware of as you are in January. The fruit bat is all about kindness. It is about being kind to yourself as well as others. And it is a card really about equal giving and receiving. If you can look at the picture, the illustration here, there is this beautiful woman surrounded by gorgeous flowers. There's like water here, a pond, but there is a fruit bat that is hanging down from the tree. And she is giving it fruit, and it in return is offering her friendship. It is a beautiful energy to have. Especially when we're talking about, really trying to navigate our way through careers in our, on our life path. It is really important to remember, first and foremost, to be kind to yourself, right? To make sure that you're giving to yourself before you can actually give to others. That energy is really coming out here, and it is a number 12, which reduces down to 3, which is, a trinity. That's a pretty powerful number. So let's keep that in mind as we move into the tarot. And on the bottom of the deck, which I find quite interesting, is the honeybee. Honeybee is all about reciprocity, which again is basically equal give and take, working together. Honeybees, for sure, all work together in their hive. They, there's the warrior bees, there's the queen bees, Then there's the bees that go and collect the honey, and they all work together so that they can have a warm, safe place in the hive, and that where they can create the honey. But if you take away one of those types of bees, the archetype, if you take away the queen, the bees aren't going to be there. If you take away the warriors, the honeybees aren't going to be able to live. So it is really a energy here about working together. This energy is really kind of coming through from spirit. Between the fruit bat and the honeybee, there's something here in January that is reminding you to be gentle and kind, but also I feel spirit is wanting to say, Aquarius, that there is a need for you to make sure that what you're putting out, you are receiving, and also same thing, vice versa. If you're receiving, make sure you're giving, okay? Let's move into the major arcana and see what spirit has for you there. All right, get one card here. Death, okay, and the High Priestess. So death has come out. So there's some huge transformation that is going to be happening for you, Aquarius. This is a career read, unless spirit guides me in a different way. And when I say career, this could be, you know, your hobbies, your passion, the things that you do to make money. It could even be schooling. Place it where it may fit. But there is something very big happening in the month of January that is going to change your life, your world, drastically. Death is a Scorpio card. Now, Scorpio is all about, it's a water sign, right? So Scorpio is all about the intuition, trusting the intuition. Scorpio also is I love that energy, but it is, how do I put this? Very sensitive and very deep, emotional, hardworking. But you know, there is this thing about the Scorpio, they do have a stinger. And if pushed into a corner, they will use their stinger. So I don't know why spirit is giving me that message, but for some reason it is connecting to this read, and I guess it's something that they are wanting you to consider here. Maybe someone hasn't been kind to you, and maybe there has been an unbalance about what you are receiving, and so maybe spirit is coming through to say this needs to change, and maybe if you need to, you're going to have to maybe use your stinger. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it's interesting enough that it's a Scorpio card, because beside that we have the High Priestess. You know, and the High Priestess is all about intuition. It is about the knowing everything without ever having to see or hear any advice or to hear anything from anyone else. You just know in your gut. You know in your gut. That is what the High Priestess is. It is about really connecting with your higher wisdom and your higher knowledge. Very spiritual. It's a very spiritual kind of energy. So they're both connected to the water element, and water elements are known to be highly intuitive. Okay, so we're going to leave it there. Let's get into the tarot. I am going to open it up with 3 cards, past, present, future, and I will be using my Light Seers deck, and then we will clarify with the fountain deck. Okay, just going to need to shuffle for a couple of times. I've heard 3. And I hope you're doing really well, Aquarius. I mean, I hope 2021 ended on a high note for you. All right, we're ready. All right, past, the Tower. Okay, pretty powerful energies. Present, Temperance. Wow, you got all major arcanas that have come out here. The Hermit for the future. Bottom of the deck, Empress. Aquarius, this is all major arcana. We haven't gotten one minor here, not one. So this is a strong message for Aquarius that is coming through from Spirit. We open up with the Tower. Sorry, I'm just getting this energy from the High Priestess, almost as if you knew that the Tower was going to fall here. For one of you Aquariuses, that's what Spirit was giving me. The Tower is showing up because there is this need here for however things have been going in your career, however they've been going, there is a need here for some shakeup. Tower doesn't always mean that it's just completely, you know, everything's going to fall right down and you're going to be devastated. That doesn't always mean that. The Tower can simply just mean a different way of doing things, that there's got to be a shake up here. This card is beautiful because, yes, the Tower is falling, but there are butterflies everywhere. And the butterflies represent, you know, transformation, of course, right? Butterflies become a butterfly because they were once a caterpillar, but it has taken time for them to change and become this different energy than what they once originally were. So the fact that you have Scorpio here, which is transformation, and then you have the Tower, which is represented on this specific card with 4 butterflies, it is definitely letting you know that there has been a need for something to be shooken up. I am getting intuitively, if this is about a career, this is about a job, employment, there has been a need to have a bit more kindness given to you. I think that there is also a need for you to be recognized for the hard work that you've been doing. And I feel that there must be a need for you to actually express what it is you are really expecting and what you are deserving of. Because the Death and Tower is not going to come into your reading unless Spirit is saying there is really something that has got to shift. There's got to be a different way to do things. When we move into the present position, we have Temperance. Now that's Sagittarius card. And Temperance is, it's interesting because it's all about patience. Temperance is about remaining centered even if there's chaos going around. So Spirit is asking you to remain really grounded as you move through January, and you perhaps are making a decision to shake things up in your career, whether that is maybe you're going to be applying for a new position, maybe you're going to start a new business, maybe you are going to go on a completely different path. Maybe you're going to offer an ultimatum if you are already employed and you haven't been feeling like you've been getting the fair share here of what you have been putting in. It's going to be different for every one of you, Aquarius, because we're all on different paths. But there is, the Tower is coming in or has come in. And Spirit wants you to let it come in. Spirit wants you to let the shakeup happen. And is reminding you the only thing you need to do right now as you move through this is to keep yourself really grounded, centered, have patience for it all to, for the dust to clear after the Tower falls, but really trust your intuition as you're moving here. The High Priestess is very much suggesting that you will have an inkling of what is going to be waiting for you, but you need to remain patient, okay? As we move to the future position, we have the Hermit, right? And the Hermit is Virgo. And it's interesting that this is in your future position because it's saying that you are needing to really have some time out to contemplate, to really maybe even, Aquarius, get more connected with yourself again. When you've been going on a path for a while, and you have been putting your sweat and your tears into the career, and you haven't really maybe gotten exactly what you were supposed to, because I'm really sensing that for some of you, Aquarius, that there has been some unfairness. You are going to need to have some time to really connect with what it is that you are wanting, what it is that you really feel you deserve here. What is it that you really feel passionate about? And take that time for yourself to reconnect with you, to reconnect with your inner self, with what it is that you truly, truly, truly want to bring into your life. I want to tell you that you are very protected in this journey here, because Spirit just wanted me to show you Temperance card again. And the reason is there's an angel behind this figure. There's an angel here protecting and guiding and supporting while you wait. I know waiting isn't the most easiest thing, especially if you're waiting for a new job career, a new opportunity, or if you're unsure of which direction you're wanting to go in. That's okay. Nothing has to be done overnight. We need to take some time, but I do feel that Spirit is asking you to make sure that when you take the time out for yourself to get clear with what it is that you are wanting, remind yourself that it is very important to have a balance in whatever career this is. Meaning, if you're working for someone else, it is so important to make sure you find the right connection that is going to give to you what you give to them, because you're a beautiful energy, Aquarius, and I know that you're very innovative, and you know you can be very creative, and you are a damn hard worker here. So if there has been a situation where you have felt maybe taken advantage of, have maybe felt like you haven't been treated very fairly, maybe even for some of you Aquariuses, you haven't even been treated kindly, there is an energy here that Spirit is really wanting you to go with the flow. Let the tower fall. Let the transition come in. Remember that things take time. Even if you cannot see where you are going, trust as much as you can in whatever it is that you believe in. But I'm specifically feeling like you have a lot of, the universe is protecting you and is behind you and guiding you. So it's okay for you to take some time out for you to really just get clear on where do you want to go in this next year? Where do you see your life a year from now? You know, what do you want in it and what don't you want in it? On the bottom of the deck, it's beautiful. It's the Empress. Empress is, this is all about just feeling empowered and having a lot of your own strength and nurturing yourself. It also is about when you put the work in, you actually receive the harvest. You know, it takes time though. On this figure, there is, you know, a pregnant belly here. Now, it is represented by the world, but it takes time for that pregnancy to come to the moment where, you know, a baby is born. It takes 9 months, 10 months. So, but when it happens, you are blessed with all the harvest of all the hard work that you've put in. So this is really coming out very clearly here that Spirit is wanting you not to get discouraged, not to get too freaked out. Try to keep yourself really, you know, in the moment. Try and be in the present moment. And know that you are going to bring forth what it is that you are wanting to achieve. It is just a matter of allowing time to begin to move for you. Underneath that, we do have the Four of Wands, which is all about celebration. It is all about, wands are our fire element, so that is our passions, it's how we do things, it's our actions. So the actions of actually trusting your intuition and going with the flow when the tower comes in and the death card comes in, this transformation that is really needing to happen here. If you can remain patient and you can continue to connect with your inner self, knowing you the best that anyone could ever know, you know yourself the best, you're going to get your harvest and you're going to get your celebration. Because the Four of Wands is about celebrating. It can be a marriage card too, but this is a career read. So, but this could also be some kind of a contract, okay? Like this could be some kind of a contract that is going to come to you, but it is going to take a little bit of time. And we do have Strength, which is the Leo card underneath that. Like, I can't believe these major arcanas that you have. We've only got one minor in this. Powerful read that Spirit is wanting you to really have, Aquarius, for the month of January. You have Strength underneath. So yes, it's going to take some strength. And, you know, it's going to take some courage to really allow yourself to break away from something that has maybe been holding you back. I hope that makes sense too. But look, you got the fruit bat and you've got the honeybee. That is all about kindness and equality, really. Those two cards coming out are very powerful. I believe that Spirit is wanting you to hold out for that if you haven't been in that position. I'm really not getting any other message other than that is how it's feeling. It just feels very much like there's this big change that has to happen for you. And there's a need for you to really trust Trust that it's going to be okay, and things are going to be perhaps even better than they've been in a long time for you. So let's get some clarifiers, Spirit. What else do we have? What else do we have regarding this reading for Aquarius for 2022 January? The Tower, Temperance, and the Hermit. Powerful energies, Aquarius. So something's going on in your career world here that really needs some kind of a shake-up. But at the end of it, it is going to be absolutely beautiful. One more. The Lovers. Knight of Swords. The Chariot. Another major arcana. And the Sun underneath Aquarius. So that's what I'm saying. This is not to scare you or freak you out. This is actually very good confirmation, if this reading is making sense to you, that you already know exactly what you have to do. You already have an idea of where you want to go. Even if you're not 100% clear on it, it's going to come to you. We have the Lovers that are showing up. And the Lovers is used to be called the Choice card. But the Lovers is showing up here underneath the Tower because it is telling you that you are deserving of this kind of connection in your work, in your career, okay? Yes, it's the Lovers in the love readings. You know, it means beautiful partnership, soulmate kind of energy. But in the career reading, this is telling you that there is a better offer out there that is going to be much more aligned with who you are, Aquarius. And you are going to actually get exactly what you put in, you're going to get it back. This is a beautiful harmony. It doesn't come along all the time. So it is in your reading, but it was clarifying the Tower. So why did the Tower have to show up? So that you can actually get better than what you've been receiving. So that you can get something that is really going to make you feel very balanced, and you're going to be able to use all your beautiful gifts, and you're going to get acknowledged for it. Beautiful. I love that for clarifying. Underneath the Temperance card, interesting, because Temperance, like I said, remember, it is about patience, holding on, believing, keeping yourself centered, not freaking out, not getting lost in any kind of chaos. If you can do that, the Knight of Swords shows up, which I do really like, because the Knight of Swords is quite fast movement, figuring out what direction you're wanting to go, and then actually really starting to gain some momentum in it. Swords, though, is our air element, which is you, and it is about how we think. It's our logic. It's all the stuff that goes on in our mind. So I really feel like you are going to be getting quite clear on the direction you're going to want to go in. Maybe you're going to apply for some job that really comes out of nowhere, and you're going to go, that's what I want to do. There's something here about you getting some mental clarity, and really actually it feeling very almost divinely orchestrated. I like that, because that does tell me that you are actually going to be receiving a whole lot more than what you perhaps have been receiving. And if this is you working already at one place, right, doesn't mean that you're going to leave it, but there's something here that is going to shake up, change. Maybe you're going to apply for a higher position. Something changes here that offers you way more equal gifts that you normally put out. You are actually going to receive them, and it is going to come in quite quickly once you're able to let this Tower fall and not allow yourself to panic, and take some time for yourself to get some clarity, because the Chariot shows up, another major arcana. Now this is Cancer's card. Interesting. So we've got Scorpio, we've got Pisces, we've got Cancer, quite a bit of water here. But anyways, the Chariot shows up, and this is like a victory card. This is you back in power of yourself, back in control of yourself, and knowing the direction you want to go in and moving quite fast towards it. It doesn't matter that one of the horses is wanting to go to the left and the other horse wants to go to the right. It does not matter, because you are in the driver's seat, and you are leading these horses straight. So they will follow you. So this is going to come in very, very fast once you, if you can just remain calm as this Tower falls. You know, this could even be, because I just got this could even be like you're working somewhere and you get notice that maybe your boss is leaving or something, or has decided to quit or resign or get a different position. And there could be a shakeup like that where you're like, oh, I don't know, I know this guy, I know this woman, I know this man, whatever it is, and I know how they operate. Maybe they haven't been treating me very well, but I know their style, I know how they operate, and now it makes me unnerved because I don't know who's going to replace them. It could be that situation because they just gave me that. And if that's the case, I just want you to say that whoever's going to be taking that place, they're going to be a lot better. It's going to be a lot better harmony going on. Perhaps it's even going to be you. Maybe perhaps you're going to be the one that steps up and takes that position. You know, because you can definitely boss up there, Aquarius. Now, on the bottom of the deck, it's very positive though, because we have the sun. The sun is joyfulness, freedom, feeling light, and just feeling really inspired and almost giddy is what I want to say to you. It is the Leo card. So now we've had 2 Leo cards too. Wow, a lot of people showing up here. A lot of energies. But the sun is beautiful. The sun lightens everything. And with the sun showing up in this reading, it is telling you that everything is going to be better than you could even have imagined. You're just going to have to go through this journey here. And I know it can be scary, and I know it can be unsettling. You know, maybe you are in the position where maybe you're losing a position. Maybe you're, you know, with the pandemic over the last couple of years, a lot of people have been laid off. A lot of people have not had work to go back to. And if that is the case, I understand how scary that is. I really do. And it can be nerve-wracking. But Spirit is saying here, do not give up hope. Do not give up faith. They have your back. You are going to succeed. Just allow yourself to really try and expand your mind into what it is you can do, what it is you want to do, and give yourself some time to figure that out. I have no doubt that you're going to not figure it out, Aquarius. You are going to, and you're going to be back in the driver's seat of your life again. And just to confirm that, underneath the sun, we have the King of Cups, which I love that showing up because Cups is our water element, as you probably know, so Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But King of Cups is completely emotionally balanced, very centered. It doesn't matter that the waves are crashing up around him, he still is centered. And he doesn't get emotionally distraught. He feels very, very calm. It's very loving. It's protective energy. For some of you, there could be a father figure that is taking this role. Maybe this is even if this is a new boss, maybe a new partnership, they might have this energy in them that helps you really connect so that you have the lover, the balance going on here. But I like it because it is confirmation that everything is going to work out really good for you. You please just have faith. Have faith. Don't get scared about the tower and the death. I know it can sound scary, but trust, trust, trust. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to work out the way that you want it to work out. You know, what you think about, you can bring about, okay? Just take this time though. I mean, we've just finished up a year. We need to slowly move into this new year, open ourselves up, let go of things that we don't need anymore, and make room so that we can have things that we do want and that we do need and that do nurture us. Because the fruit bat, she is nurturing the fruit bat with beautiful fruits, but the fruit bat is nurturing her with love and kindness and gentleness. So there is a reminder and an underlying message here, Aquarius, for you to try and do that for yourself too, okay? To be kind to yourself. You are going to start to receive what you put out there. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to say here. I think that's all Spirit has for you. It looks very promising. And it is going to smooth out. If it feels like it's stormy right now, or it has been stormy, please just hold on and trust that you're going to figure out your journey. You're going to figure out where you're going in your career. And the sun is blessing you. The sun is truly right there, shining its beautiful light, and it's warming up everything. You'll see how it changes. And trust your intuition. Really trust your intuition. Let's close this reading off. I think that's all as far as I'm going to go. I'll pull one card from the Moonology just to see if there's anything else, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, Spirit for Aquarius, January 2022, career, I feel like this one. Expect powerful change. There we go. So Spirit is just confirming this entire reading for you, Aquarius. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. There is a major, massive change happening. There's a huge transformation coming in that is really going to change your life. But I really do believe for the better here. This is going to be way positive. I like that. On the bottom of the deck, it says, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So, okay. So, you know, just that. Don't allow your pride or, you know, your fear or, you know, we can get really scared when things get shooken up here. But try not to allow that to get in your way this month, okay? Because it's going to all work out for you. So let's get one card from Pearl of Wisdom, and I'll close your reading off. All right, for Aquarius, one card to close this reading off. Excuse me. Wow, Aquarius, rebirth. It's all about this transformation that you are about to undergo. Rebirth. Change comes through new understanding, forgiveness, and recognizing wisdom gained through experiences. Spiritual awareness grows and the meaning of love is understood. Affirmation is, I am spiritually aware. But I really want you to focus on that word rebirth. Rebirth. You've got transformation, 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 and then you have transformation. And the Empress. So, you have a rebirth coming here. Remember to be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's going to take a little time, but you got this. So thank you so much for joining me here, Aquarius. I hope there was something in here that helps you, that gives you some, you know, hope and faith. Don't lose it. You've got a lot of great things coming your way. You have a new change. You've got this opportunity here to really change your life and make it and steer it the way you want it to go. So on that note, I am going to wish you a beautiful, beautiful month of January. I hope you take great care of yourself. Remember to take some time out for you and be kind to you. And we'll see you next time.